Welcome into tomorrow. Dave Graveline with you in San Francisco this week in the Intel Developer Forum and trying to cover all sorts of fun things that we're finding on the various floors here, multiple levels of cool things. And at this point, we're in the MakerSpace, a very interesting community of Galileo project devices. Lucas is here to tell us about one in particular. Hey, Lucas, tell me about Spinball.
Yeah, so Spinball is actually a demonstration for a tool that we have created for Galileo. The tool is called Connect Anything. It's open source, it's online. And what it does is it makes your Galileo broadcast a website straight to your phone that allows you to easily program electronics. So you can see sensors that you plug into the Galileo and you can control motors, lights, household electronics. You can create simple relationships. And you can do all this without any coding, any traditional coding.
And boy, simple relationships are always the best in life, it seems.
Absolutely, yeah. So, for example, I've got a touch sensor right here, and with this touch sensor, I'm controlling paddle number 5. And I've got a light sensor here, and this light sensor is controlling the little paddle on pin 13. So
in this case, these are just things that you're tapping. I'm seeing a fader here as well among the controls. So what is that doing?
Well, the fader, the fader is just a variable resistor. So all of these things create various input signals. These are things that you might have around your house. So the capacitive touch is similar to what you have on a touch screen or touch panel. A light sensor is, it's a night light. You have variable resistors, all these switches, things like this. And we're encouraging people to sort of mix and match and find whatever combination they think would most suit their defensive style in this game.
Very cool. So really, it's all this whole Galileo project opportunities are really giving folks a chance to do some unique things in various ways.
Absolutely, and so far the Galileo has really appealed to a more advanced set. I mean, it's a Linux computer running underneath an Arduino skin, but the Connect Anything software is aimed at middle school skill level, which I think is most of us people.
Yeah.
You can see the UI right here. So I've got my inputs and I've got outputs, and I'm just dragging simple connections between them. I can invert things. I can take control of things in real time. And this entire game board is built on nothing but this. So we've got a scorekeeper, we've got visual light effects, and a pretty fun game, I think, just built on this tool.
And I'm noticing that there is some cool engineering, it seems, involved in just the physical design of the game to just kind of keep it fun.
Yes, yeah. It started actually as a game we called Fwooshball, which was a take on Foosball, except we used fans. So the first game was just square. We had a bunch of fans, and you could take control with your phone and turn on and off fans, turn on and off your opponent's fans to score goals. This is definitely an evolution up. The game's much more interesting. So you have these side channels, these are kind of cannons that shoot the ball back across to your opponent's side. When the ball is on your side, what you're trying to do is just move the ball to the side so it'll pitch back across, and the opponent's trying to get a ball on the goal.
Maybe we can get one of your associates here real quick to show us, and then you tell us what's happening with it. And again, this is all Galileo-powered, some unique things with just various touch sensors and things that will just keep life interesting as kind of a user interface. So if you're listening to us on the radio, have no fear, come by intotomorrow.com. You'll see the video of Lucas demonstrating this and telling us all about it. All right, now, things are moving.
I've got my 2 forward defensive paddles on the touch sensor and the button, it looks like. I've got my fan up here, my redirector on a light sensor, and a fader. So I'm going to pitch the ball by loading it into one of my cannons, and it should shoot across. Oh, so you got it back quite easily. Okay, good.
So the fan is actually pushing this ping pong ball type of thing, and you scored.
Yes. And you can see I got a point on my side. What have I up? That's a dead spot. You didn't see that? Oh no, good.
The ball just had to think for a minute.
Yes.
And he scored another point. So it's 2-0 to Lucas over Adam.
All right, here we go. Oh, yes. That was lucky.
So the idea here is being quick to the touch and like you would play any table game. This is just a lot more high tech.
Yes. And
Now Adam just scored on you because I interrupted you, but that's all right. You're still leading.
Yeah, and there's some strategy as to how you select your sensors and how you map them. These two guys, actually, if you look at these two paddles, they're mapped the same way, but it's a little counterintuitive. So I have one paddle, they're both mapped left to right, which makes a lot of sense, but if I wanted this to play more like a pinball game, I should actually invert this paddle. So it's normally closed like this. And that's something I can do real fast in the software.
And I guess that brings to mind the flexibility of doing these kinds of things. You can make last-second changes, whether it's for something for home automation or having some fun or whatever the case.
Certainly, yeah. What this whole thing is about is allowing people to take control of things that used to be dictated for you. You know, all the products that you have, all the electronics in your home. You know, you don't get to choose how it's made. You just buy what is given to you, and that's what's really exciting about this whole maker space, and especially open hardware.
Well, Lucas, we thank you for sharing Spinball with us. We'll let you get back to your gameplay and important demos.
Great. Thanks very much.
We're back with more as Into Tomorrow continues from IDF, the Intel Developer Forum here in San Francisco. I'm Dave Graveline on the Advanced Media Network.